Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with another Lava Hound control deck. You have Mega Minion, you have Baby Dragon, and you have Flying Machine to support your Lava Hound, and you don't actually have Miner in this deck, and you don't have Inferno Dragon. But the thing is, you're able to defend with the Lumberjack, and it rages up all of your supporting units, so you don't even need a Miner to tank. You're just able to support with the Flying Machine. If you get that Flying Machine locked on, you do critical damage to your opponent, you're able to poison them out. So it's actually even a little bit better than Miner control with Lava Hound, and a lot of the top Lava Hound players, even Botcham, recommend this as the best Lava Hound deck right now in the game. Dropping Tombstone at the start of the game is one of the best passive maneuvers, so we'll see what he has to respond to that. After seeing a Flying Machine, it could very well be a same type of deck. Could be Lava Hound Miner, or it could just be straight up Lava Hound that we're running. It's going to go for Mega Minion. It could be a P.E.K.K.A deck, but I don't think so. Wow, he's going to go for Hog, so it's most likely going to end up being that Valkyrie variation, and that's a pretty okay matchup for us, assuming we're able to kill the Flying Machine without too many issues. So I'm going to go for a Flying Machine again because he already uses Fireball, eliminate that. He most likely will go for an Ice Spirit right on top of this, so I want to go in for a preemptive Bar Barrel, and he's going to go for Fire Spirits. We do eliminate those. I was expecting Ice Spirit in this deck because it's a little bit more common. He did elect to go for Fire Spirits instead because that's what he has. So since he has Hog Rider, I really want to go for the Mega Man. I want to save the Tombstone for the Hog. Should be a dead Valkyrie. And this is a pretty good matchup for us. It's a little bit worse since we do see the Fire Spirits for our Flying Machine. But once we kick off the Lava Hound push, we're going to be pretty fine. Alright, so I want to go for Baby Dragon, then I want to go Tombstone. I want to go for the Baby Dragon first, and then the Flying Machine targets that. I'm going to go for a Lumberjack as well, because he just went in for a very nice log right on top of the skeletons from the Tombstone. So this guy's a very good player. And hopefully we can make some more predictions like that Bar Barrel. So in this case scenario, I definitely have to go in for a Bar Barrel to kite opposite lane. If it went same lane, I don't get the full utility from the Barbarian. And yeah, I don't know, just drawing it opposite lane seems a little bit better for us. So unfortunately, I don't have a Tombstone down. He most likely will go for a Hog as soon as we go in for the Lava Hound, but he'll be pushing same lane as us, so then we'll get utility of the Mega Minion that we drop to counteract the Hog Rider. So he's actually not going to. This is really good for us then. So this is the ideal scenario where you can get away with a Lava Hound push and have them not really have anything in store. So I'm going to go for a Poison on top of the Flying Machine. I don't really care too much about the Tombstone. I'm going to try to separate my unit so when he fireballs the Flying Machine, he's not going to hit anything else. And we still get a couple hits from the Flying Machine. So we're still getting utility since we do a 4-for-4 trade and his Fireball doesn't hit anything else, but we get Flying Machine hits. So definitely okay for me. Tombstone here, he's most likely going to go in for a log, so I want a Bar Barrel as well on top of the Hog Rider. I want to get damage wherever I can. I'm going to go Baby Dragon again. He most likely will Mega Minion on top, and I want a Mega Minion on top of his. So here we go, Mega Minion on Mega Minion. He did not do it. Alright, okay, so he went for Mega Minion on top of the Flying Machine, so they didn't have to Fireball it. That was a pretty well played maneuver. I was really expecting the Mega Minion. I tried to make a prediction play, it didn't work out. And we're still getting a lot of value because I did do the correct play of poisoning. And I want to go in for a Tombstone before I do anything else. He most likely will log this. I want to go in for a Lumberjack here. He's going to Hog Rider. He's not even going to log. Oh, he does log. Okay. But yeah, he's going to Fireball, which is really good for us as well. Because now I just need to go in for a Lava Hound at the river. And there's no way for him to actually accomplish too much. He's going to have to kill the Lava Hound, and I don't think that's possible in time. So we should walk away with a W as long as I get a poison down here. And yeah, should be it. He's going to go for a Hog. We end up having the Lumberjack, and we also have Tombstone. And there's nothing he can really do to defend this push. He's going to go Fire Spirits as well. But now we have a Baby Dragon sneaking on in. And I think the Baby Dragon locks, and we should win the game because he doesn't have any other way besides the Valkyrie. Valkyrie is his really tanky card, and since he didn't have it in cycle, he couldn't stop the Baby Dragon from locking on. GG and well played, man. Peace out. So we're going to go for Mega Minion in the back here. This guy is going to end up going for Mega Minion and Tombstone, so it's looking like the same deck here. Probably looking like the same deck. I'm going to Poison. This could be bad if he's running some type of graveyard deck, but I doubt it. Want to get Mega Minion on top of units that are beneficial for us. Can actually get some value out of that Mega Minion. That would be awesome. He's going to have graveyard, so that is really bad for me, using my poison like that, because he could freeze. I'm going to go Bar Barrel. I'm going to assume that he doesn't freeze. If he does, then I have to drop Mega Minion. Okay, he doesn't. Good for us. If I didn't Bar Barrel there, I was in a situation where I was just going to eat too much damage from the skeletons, and if I did Bar Barrel and he froze, I was in a really bad situation. So it was kind of a guess game right there. I didn't really like that. I'm going to go for a Lava Hound since his Mega Minion is out of cycle. I expected him to not have Graveyard after seeing the Mega Minion and Tombstone. Usually people don't really run Mega Minion, Tombstone, Graveyard anymore. He also might end up having Poison after seeing no Freeze in that situation. Go for Flying Machine here. He's most likely to have NATO now. Yeah, so he didn't have Mega Minion, so I baited out a Poison, which is really good because the Poison obviously is not going to do too much. It's going to end up killing the Flying Machine, but man, how long did that take to kill the Flying Machine? How many shots did I get from that Flying Machine as a result? Worked out really well for us. Also, since I know he has Graveyard, I'm not too keen on dropping a Poison on offense because I need to keep that on defense here. Especially if he has Freeze. Might just have Poison, and that might be our best scenario. We've already seen Poison, so hopefully that's his only spell. I don't really want to risk it, man. I'm going to go for Lava Hound on the back because he just used his win condition. Therefore, if they just use their win condition, it takes 4 cards to get back to it. And he's not even close. Go Mega Minion here. I want to go snipe that as soon as possible with a Flying Machine. His Mega Minion's out of cycle. He's going to have to Poison it again. He NATOs as well before the Lava Hound pops. And now I can Lumberjack here. Really want to kill that Valkyrie as soon as possible. I already have a Tombstone on the map, so if we win the battle at the river, he's not able to, you know, go in for graveyards. I mean, he is apparently, but he shouldn't be allowed to do that. I'm going to just Flying Machine because guess what? He went for a graveyard without a tank. When is that ever a situation that's good for you? You had just used a Poison as well. So he spent so much more Elixir. Now we're up Elixir. I feel confident going for a Poison here, hitting the Valkyrie, the Tower, and the Baby Dragon. So really just taking advantage of a serious misplay on my opponent's end and just capitalizing on him not having a tank supporting the graveyard. Therefore, my tower was able to shoot a lot of the skeletons, and the counter push was a lot more meaningful for me because he ended up also dropping a Poison on offense as well. So he just used another Poison on offense. I'm going to go in for Poison on offense as well to just get value and take out his tower. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. All right, we got a game against water. We are saucing out of good luck. I love water. We drink it every day, man. We're out here. So he's going to go for a balloon. I don't love water anymore. I recant my statement, sir. I really hate water. Whenever I say I love water, guys, I hate water. He just went for a freaking balloon freeze. It took half my tower. Oh, this is a fat yikes for me, big dog. I might lose this one. All right, so he did just go in for the freeze, so I want to apply a lot of aggression. I don't think he has a way of killing the Flying Machine. I think the Flying Machine does lock. But this is a bad situation to be in. This is a major yikes from me, big dog. Can we come back? Can we bounce back in this game, or is this going to be a fat oof? I don't know, guys. I'm going to go for a Tombstone here. And hopefully he just goes in for very aggressive plays like that for the rest of the game. I don't know, though. But, you know, you just go drop your Tombstone and hope and pray that he doesn't end up having Balloon Freeze back in cycle really, really quickly. So he's going to go for a Mega Knight. Should jump on the skeletons, and that's going to go walk, which is great. He's going to have Valkyrie with us as well. I feel comfortable just spamming at the river to kill that before it jumps on top of my tower. I feel like that's what I have to do. I feel like that's a necessary precaution, and sure, it ended up working out pretty well. We ended up eliminating any type of unit that was crossed at the river. He ended up dropping a ton of Elixir, and now I feel comfortable going in for a Lava Hound here. Baby Dragon should latch on, which is beautiful for us. The Inferno Dragon is now out of cycle, so there's a good chance that we come back in this game. You know what I really want to do, guys? I mean, I don't really want to do this, but I think it's the thing that we have to do. I think I have to go in for the Tombstone, so then the skeletons are the primary target of the... Nope, never mind. Psych, it was just a prank, boys. It was just a prank. The skeletons were supposed to be the primary target, but it wasn't. Okay, this game has been really weird. I don't really know how to describe it. This has been a very unconventional, dynamic game. I'm going to end up going in for another Mega Minion right on top, and hopefully we're able to get some value killing that Mega Knight and maybe force out some other units that aren't Balloon Freeze out of him. He knows that he can just take the right-hand tower whenever he wants with that Balloon Freeze, man. It's so scary. There he is. He's going in. He's going insane, guys. I actually have to go in for a Poison. I have to go in for a Flying Machine. Look at how many air units I dropped. I'm like, not today, man. Get out of here with your Balloon Freeze. And we end up shutting it down. Oh, man. That start was so bad. Can we bounce back? I want to go for a Lumberjack so that doesn't cross the river. I want my tower to be hitting the balloon if he does it. I actually have to go in for a barrel. Oh, no. He froze Valkyrie. I was so captivated by the balloon freeze that I wasn't thinking that it was even a possibility for the freeze Valkyrie, man. Oh, this is such a fat yikes for me, big dog. I actually have to go in for a tombstone so the Inferno Dragon doesn't end up targeting anything of importance. And I don't know how I'm going to win this. I feel like I want to go in for a Lava Hound here so then the towers target that, so maybe the Flying Machine gets value. But this game has been really weird. I know that there's been a lot of misplays on both of our ends. We'll end up going for a Lumberjack so then we can rage up the pups, hopefully. We'll see if that gives us value. I want to get that Lumberjack on top or the Flying Machine on top, and we end up getting the Lumberjack. We should walk away with the W. Despite the really wacky game and the abundance of misplays on both ends, we do walk away with the W, so that feels good, man. We beat water. I hate you, water. We won't drink you anymore. We're going to go drink kombucha instead. All right, we got a game against Mert. We're going to be saucing out of good luck here. We're going to see what's up. I want to go in for a Tombstone to kick things off. And this guy is doing absolutely nothing besides a battle ram. Okay. So, he didn't spam me early on, so I thought he wasn't going to do anything. I thought he was going to leak a little bit of elixir, but he went for a battle ram. So this is telling me that it's probably going to be Bird Spam deck, 3 Musketeer deck. We'll see which one. So he's leaking elixir. Alright, looking like P.E.K.K.A. Bird Spam. I'm going to go poison the Electro Wizard, so it doesn't provide any value on our side of the map. And after seeing the Royal Ghost, it most certainly is going to be Bridge Spam P.E.K.K.A. Go Barbarill here to kill the Electro, bounce back the Bandit. Ends up having Battle Ram, so he could spam me opposite with Battle Ram if I go in for a Lava Hound. Kind of want to wait for him to do his thing. Okay, so he P.E.K.K.A.s. When you see P.E.K.K.A., you want to go same lane. And if they go in for a poison or whatever, you can end up dropping a Mega Minion and then it'll support your Lava Hound. So usually, that's the best case scenario, is if they go same lane as you. So, he's going to go in for a Zap here, but I can go in for a Flying Machine. And notice how the Flying Machine is going to kill the Barbs, and then it's also going to work away on the P.E.K.K.A. He's going to get a couple hits on my tower, unfortunately, but I'm going to get really nice counter push potential with all this. And it looks like he's going to do a tower trade, which is the correct maneuver. He can't go hand-to-hand combat with us with all of his units. Like, you can't try to fight my deck straight up and just defend. You have to play very aggressive. And he recognizes this, so he's a very good P.E.K.K.A. player. But still, he went same lane as us, and notice the counter push potential is just astronomical for us. We have the Lumberjack in front, and that's why I really like Lumberjack with this deck. Opposed to having a Miner, you get a Rage, and you just get so much more value out of your supporting units that you would just otherwise would not. So yeah, this is a pretty interesting game so far. It looks like he has us on the ropes, because if he ends up taking the left-hand side, or he's going to try to pressure the right, and then if he ends up taking the right-hand side, then he can just transition to the left really quickly, and it's only 500 HP. So I need to be very careful about what I do here. I need to make sure that I defend the right as much as possible. I'm not even going to try to go in for aggression, because I need to make him pressure the left, and then after I defend with units, then I can counter push towards the 3. I'm not trying to start a Lava Hound here and try to 3-crown him immediately, because if I did that, he would rush the right, he would take the right, and then my 500 HP tower on the left would just be chilling there, and he could snipe it with a bandit or something. So that was really scary for me. I wanted to make sure that I was in a situation that I could defend both sides. I want a Barbarill here, so then the Royal Ghost hits that. Then I also want a Mega Minion. I don't want that Royal Ghost to get a hit on my tower, and we deny it from that hit. So we should win with this game. It's a very close one. He played very, very well at the end, and I just made sure that he was not able to get that right-hand tower and spam me there. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout.